Hello everybody! This is the Zodiac signs for June 2021. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to check out your sun, moon, rising and see what resonates. Utilize your discernment. Take what resonates, and I hope that you enjoy the reading. Welcome Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. This is sun, moon, rising where it resonates. We are starting with the Chakra Oracle Insight deck here. I will list all of the details below, as well as if you'd like to book a distance Reiki session with me and or a personal reading. All right, so Gemini for June 2021, you have number 22, heart chakra. Absolutely beautiful, okay? And then you have number 40, imagination, focus, experience, and manifestation with visualization. Okay, just, there you go. Okay, so Gemini, what else for Gemini? Gemini for June 2021. Okay, so you guys have number 38, the mind. This is openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. So heart chakra, visualization, and the mind. Beautiful. Okay, one more card from this beautiful deck, please. What's happening for Gemini for June 2021? I feel like some of you guys may have been feeling a little bit, I feel like worrisome or maybe scattered. Which is okay, because whenever we go through, excuse me, whenever we go through anything that kind of throws us off center a little bit, it allows us to come back to center. It allows us to come back to who we are. Okay. Wow, no wonder why my throat was starting to get boggled a little bit there. Number 29, throat chakra. Okay, so maybe there's something that you guys are thinking about speaking to, or maybe something that you've got to kind of really vocalize, express. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have number 8, sacral chakra. I do want to point out number 8 is all about infinity to never-ending, free-flowing energy, okay? This is what my guides wanted me to share with you. All right, so heart chakra, visualization, the mind, and throat chakra. Let's go ahead with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and get some more cards for you guys, okay? This is the deck right here. So let's go ahead. What else is happening, or what else can Geminis kind of be mindful of for June 2021? What's the energy surrounding Geminis watching this reading for June 2021 through this deck? Wow, these flew. Okay, so you have Air Guardian, shift your perception. And you have Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay, I feel like there's something about what you do know that needs to be spoken about or needs to be vocally expressed. Okay, let me just go ahead and grab some more cards from this tarot deck, Vision Quest Tarot. Okay, let me see. Okay, why is the Air Guardian card here? Shift your perception. Why is that card here? Why is that card here? Shift your perception. Why is that card here for Gemini? Okay. Okay, so you guys have Father of Fire. Let me see if that can focus. Okay. Father of Fire, so all about passions, desires, drives. You guys also have chaos, okay? So there could have been something that maybe you were passionate about that. Perhaps like you wanted it to kind of come into fruition or kind of come about into being, or there's something that's kind of felt like it's halted you or it's kind of constricted and you're not really able to kind of see clearly which direction to move forward in. We also have the Torment card too. So this is air energy, which tells me it's all about like your mental energy. Maybe there's something that's been going on in your mind that's all about like repeating, but not in the best way possible. But what's coming for you guys is that 2 of air, which is inner peace, okay? And they're pointing, because I see white light energy. So I'm seeing white light energy on air guardian as well as heart chakra as I was holding this card up. So what that's indicating to me is that you guys, maybe there's like a key where you can shift your perception, but it's coming from the heart. And that's how you're going to know. It's going to be that heart discernment. What does my heart say? What does my heart speak of? And this doesn't come with forcing, this comes with allowing. So maybe you could be meditating more, or maybe there's something for you that works for you. If it's sitting out in nature, if it's riding a bike, if it's journaling, whatever process or tool assists you in just kind of letting everything to fall away so that you can listen to your heart. That'll be like a very key moment for you in June 2021 is what I'm hearing. So bottom of the deck here, you do have 8 of water, stagnation as well. So that just tells me that, yeah, like whatever this mental energy is of just feeling like unable to move forward, kind of feeling like constricted, kind of feeling tied up, kind of, you know, feeling like stagnated, stuff like that. That's kind of like the energy of it. So let me see. Okay, so that was for, yes, that was for the air guardian, shift your perception. So there's a few cards, so I'm just gonna try to, but with the Father of Fire, that tells me you guys are definitely coming out like on balance too, and you're able to move forward in your perception and stuff. I'm gonna put that there, but you guys know, you'll know. I'll leave this card down here as well. Oh, bottom of the deck too for the angels and ancestors was direction guardian, so choose your path, okay? Okay, and what I'm hearing is that choosing your path, sorry, I'm trying to get this focused. What I'm hearing is that choosing your path comes from the stillness, okay? So after you listen to your heart, after you kind of make those moves that are good for you, that's when you can choose your path and move forward, okay? And I feel, I don't know why, but even like as I'm holding this card up, they're pointing to throat chakra. So maybe there's something that like, again, you want to speak up, and it's something to do with what your inner voice is telling you. It's something to do with kind of what's been calling you, and that it's almost like this desire or this dream or this reality that you're wanting to create. There's something there with honor your inner knowing, choosing your path, and speaking, okay? So that's very strong too. I'm feeling that energy very, very strongly. Let's see, why is... Let me see. What is it about that energy, the throat chakra, honor your inner knowing, and choosing your path? That energy that I'm picking up on, if there's anything that you would like them to know for the Geminis watching. What is it about that? Okay. Wow, you guys had like a bunch of cards that fell out. So you guys have 10 of air, negative thinking, and this is all about just thought patterns that have been on replay, playing in your mind that aren't the best, they aren't the healthiest, they don't really serve that, well, everything serves, everything has a purpose, because anything that's kind of experienced negatively or kind of experienced as something that we do not prefer always shows us what we do prefer, and always shows us what it is that we really want. And if it's something that's experienced more negatively or more sharply, then it really shows us what we really want, okay? So yeah, 10 of air, negative thinking came up, as well as 5 of fire, stress. So this just tells me that there could have been, yeah, just a lot of friction or a lot of like kind of stress towards this mental energy with what you want to do, what you want to create, or what you're very passionate about, what you've been dreaming about. But we also have the 2 of Earth change card here. Let me just see. There's 5 of Earth insecurity. Okay, so 7 of Earth depletion, 8 of air interference. But you also have 9 of water joy. So let's go through this a little bit, okay? So you got a lot of you do have some kind of like physicality cards, physical material cards, but you also have, it's all stemming from the mind, okay? It's all stemming from like these thoughts that kind of keep coming in or kind of keep sneaking in. And what I'm actually picking up on for you guys, ooh, and I'm feeling this in my solar plexus, in my gut, my solar plexus chakra as I'm talking about this. So this might even help to empower, but it's a practice where you can look in the mirror and literally do mirror work, and it might feel awkward, it might feel uncomfortable the first time. Maybe, you know, you might not even be able to do it the first time, but if it does resonate with you, I've used it personally, and I know that is a very, very powerful practice for me. And you just kind of look in the mirror and just see yourself. Don't say anything at first. Don't do anything at first. Just be and just look at yourself in the mirror and really see yourself, and really, you know, try to say positive things about you and for you, with you, in front of you as you're looking at yourself, however that comes up, right? And you know, when you first practice this, it might feel uncomfortable, and it might be like hard for anyone to like kind of conjure, think up of, oh, well, what do I like about me? And just start simple, like whatever you see, like, oh, my eyes, I really like the color of my eyes, or I like how I look, or I really like the outfit I'm wearing today, you know, I'm kind of feeling like a queen, I'm feeling like a king, or, you know, don't force it, just allow it. And just notice what plays out. But over time, the more that you do this, the more intrinsic it gets, and the more that it shifts something within you. And that something that it's shifting within you actually causes your physical reality to shift too, externally, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm seeing 5 of Earth here, insecurity. By the way, I was going to make a post on Instagram today, but I meditated and I had this come through for me during meditation. Well, actually, it was after meditation, sorry. I had a few things come through for me, but after meditation, what came through from my higher self was self-love goes hand in hand with self-security, okay? So when you love yourself, like when you're able to look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am beautiful, I am light, I am love. You know, I love myself because of how I am. I love myself because I'm willing to keep moving forward in life. I love myself because I look at all of the tribulations and everything that I've gone through that's gotten me to who I am and where I am right now. And you look at yourself in the mirror while you're saying this and say, man, I'm powerful. I am powerful. I am beautiful. It takes a really, really beautiful person to be able to walk through all of that and to come out in a capacity for more love. Okay? So just build yourself up until you can keep doing it your whole life, but it's really good, and it really shifts how you feel internally, shifting your state, and then shifts what comes into your life, okay? Yeah, because I feel like with material things, or maybe with the physical world, it's kind of, maybe you've been like looking around and been seeing like, oh, there's, you know, I wish I had more of this, I wish I had more of that, whether it's like money, finances, or relationships, or I wish I had like this home now, or I wish I had like this car now, or like whatever it is materially, trace it back, okay? What's that term called? Back trace, y'all know what I mean, but just trace it back to like, okay, well, what are my thoughts? What are my thoughts? Because when you change your thoughts about yourself and you really kind of let the walls down just within you, around your heart, around your mind, and you just sit in the stillness and in the present moment, and you think about you and your life and all that you are, like all of everything that you have gone through, that you have trudged through, and you see your soul, you see your real self, you see what you are and what you are capable enough to have gone through that and to continue being here right now. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, that's pretty impressive. Wow. You are incredible. Wow. You are so amazing. Wow. Okay? When you do that, your heart starts speaking naturally. Things start becoming easier. Visualization. The way that I see visualization is that it's not forced. It just comes in naturally, okay? So for me, how I've always experienced that is that when I go into meditation and when I kind of detach from everything and just be, I start seeing energy. I start seeing white light waves. I start seeing, different colors. And then it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen actually quite abundantly, which I'm really appreciative of. And that's when I start seeing people, places, things, things that I know that I'm in the process of manifesting, right? Like my dream car, my dream home, the finances, stuff like that. But it comes from a really, really pure and connected place. That's really, really rich. Deeply, deeply rich, deeply, deeply satisfying. So you're doing really well. Just be gentle, be easier about it. This mind stuff too, just, do it whenever you feel is comfortable for you. You don't have to force it. You're doing really incredibly well because you are connected to everything that is part of creation. So that is inside of you. All of creation, all of the love, all of the joy, all of everything is inside of you. The magic, the wisdom. Okay, you'll notice that once you start doing that, part of the process is that things do happen in physical reality. Things do manifest, and it might even seem easier than what you previously thought or expected, right? Because you're in that alignment zone, you're connected to that which has been asking for acknowledgement within you. Okay, so you guys also do have 2 of Earth change, and you guys have 9 of Water joy. So I feel like this is just peace and bliss and complete trust and knowingness in life, in your journey. Another thing that I was going to post to Instagram, I'll share with you guys first. Lucky. Lucky. It came through for me during meditation today too, where it was kind of like a visualization, but it came in the form of words and phrases. And I'm going to make a post out of it because the first slide for the post would be, I love me. The second slide would be, I love my journey now. The third slide would be, I make peace with where I am now. And then the fourth slide is to live in love. And I feel like that's kind of like this energy that's sprouting for you guys. You're actually in the process of cultivating it now, even if it feels like, what are you talking about, Carly? But that is the beautiful thing about contrast, and the positive aspect of contrast is that it always, whenever we experience something we don't want, we always know more clearly what it is that we do want, which is the opposite of it. And oftentimes, this is kind of working more with like the universal laws and really encompassing the understanding of it. But oftentimes people will say, oh, well, I want to push away what I don't want. But it's like the ability to understand and hold space for what you don't want, or what it is that's part of this, like the polarity of it, right? It's not about like pushing it away. It's about like understanding like, oh, this has everything to do with what I want. You can take, for example, like as like a lighter example, okay? And I got this because I was reading this channeled book called Weavers of Light. And it really helped me previously with just my own understanding and application of this knowledge, this wisdom, this light. But it's not about like pushing something away. It's about understanding that that something has that polarity, that polarized something has everything to do with the choices we make. And it's about understanding it and just understanding that has everything to do with it. And then choosing to focus where we want to focus, okay? So for example, say you have 4 colors. Again, this is the example from the book where it's, say for example, it's green, purple, blue, and orange, okay? Just a rough example, green, purple, blue, and orange. So you have these 4 colors, and say you want to work with the color orange, but then say for example, you're like, okay, I choose orange, you know, green, purple, and blue, they're wrong. They're wrong, or I'm not working with them, I don't like them, ew, right? Or something like that, okay, as an example. But if you come from it from a different energetic standpoint, a different mental standpoint, a different perspective, where it's like, okay, I'd like to choose orange to work with, and I understand that by me choosing orange consciously, there's these other colors, there's green, there's purple, and there's blue that is within orange. So I understand that, okay? I acknowledge that, and I'm going to choose to work with the color orange, okay? And I used this example too previously because it got me to thinking, and I'm like, huh, how would that like kind of look in other material things? And I was thinking about, you know, when we have dreams, or like in my life when I've had dreams, like especially really, really big dreams, just thinking and feeling into these dreams, right? And then that energy of doubt or that energy of fear comes up, or that mental chatter comes up where it's like, oh, well, do you think you can do this? And da 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 da, right? And it's like not about pushing that fear away, for me at least. What I've discovered is that it's about me really acknowledging the fear and saying, oh, well, the fear is here, and the fear is so strong because I have such a strong desire to really go for it, you know? And I can see and feel and like almost know like how much this dream will positively impact the world, my loved ones, me, all of creation, right? Understand the importance of it. And okay, so the fear does have some things to do with it. So what's the positive aspect of it? What is it showcasing to me? It just shows me that this is really real for me. This is really something that I want to kind of pull into physical reality. This is something that I really want to manifest. Okay, so I understand that the fear is here. I acknowledge it. Maybe for some, it's even saying thank you to the fear. And it's even like learning to love it. Learning to love it because it's a part of the journey that's integral to understanding you, essentially, to understanding more of, you know, understanding more of me, and then choosing how I want to move forward in life. So it's not about like shunning it or pushing it away. It's about acknowledging it and understanding that it's there too. But still choosing to focus on the dream, still choosing to focus on what it is that's really driving the soul, that's really driving the heart. Okay? So I just wanted to share that, but I definitely, yeah, so these cards were here, a little bit of mental interference, some insecurity and depletion. Maybe you could have seen that manifest physically too recently. Yeah, just negative thinking and just feeling stressed out about this type of passion or this type of drive or something. I want to let you guys know they are here in the reading. They're just down below because the space. And I chose to put these up here. See what we're talking about, acknowledging that they're still here in the reading. They're still a part of it. They're still here, but still choosing to put this up for you guys. because I know. Bottom of the deck, you guys have 9 of Fire, inner strength. So this could be like you guys are feeling really strong. You guys are feeling finally that like, oh my goodness, like I got this. I can definitely do this. I can definitely go after this. I'm inspired again. I've got it. It's always been with me. Let's go. Okay. Let me just pull one more card for you guys from the Divine Feminine Oracle. For Gemini, what's something that they can... Okay, so Joan of Arc, the Warrior of Light. I have a steel-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. Okay, this is beautiful. So this is you and your energy, I feel like, coming into June 2021, or you're going to see this start to kind of form for you for June 2021, okay? Where whatever was happening in the mind, whatever was happening mentally, it's kind of like, okay, you really acknowledged it, you really took your time, you really worked through it, and now you're really balanced. But even more, that passion is alive in you, and you've got that kind of fire spirit again. You're like, okay, I have a steel-like faith in myself. I don't know how things are going to work out. I don't know like all of the ABCs to everything, but I know me. I believe in me. I choose to have faith. I choose to put my energy into faith instead of fear. I acknowledge the fear, but I still choose faith. I believe in me. And that this, honestly, this feels like strong-rooted faith for you guys, okay? The angels armor me with conviction. So your guides are always with you all the time, every single step of the way. Some of you might actually notice more connection to your spirit guides, your angels, your those that are watching is what I'm actually hearing now from my guides. So that might almost spark like a spiritual awakening or almost just more connection to them, okay? And that's for like what I'm picking up on with the energy is like a more smaller pocket of the Geminis that are watching this, but be aware of that too, and it'll always feel loving. It'll always feel loving, okay? And non-resistant. It'll feel easy and loving. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut, okay? But your angels are always with you, and it's always love. It's always love. They can help you with the negative thinking too. Yeah, they love you. They absolutely love you. And it's what they want me to say too. They're like, Carly, tell them it's all them. Like, yes, they can help with negative thinking, with anything, but it's always within you. It's always within you. You can see yourself as the same, how do I say this? The same energy source, the same frequency, the same as the Creator, the same as God, the same as Source, the same as your angels. You're equivalent to all of them. We're all in this together. We are the boots on the ground, so it is within you, 100%. But yeah, just know that you are always connected to that love, that infinite, unlimited, generous, and a splendid love. I hope splendid is a word. Margaret Porret at the bottom of the deck. The mystic of divine love. Love is divine, and I am nothing except love. How beautiful. What a nice way to just kind of encapsulate and gift your reading. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. So just as a quick recap, heart chakra, really asking to kind of go within and listen to the heart. Visualization, perhaps some of you are using that. Perhaps that will be a helpful tool that you could try. Remember, it's all about flowing and not forcing. It comes naturally. Lots of work on the mind and the throat chakra too for the throat chakra for this month as well. So that's a lot to do with kind of, honor what it is that's within you, what your dream is, what your desire is, what your inner knowing is. Recognize the negative thought patterns, have the awareness to all of it, and just know that you are strong, you are creative, you are infinite, you have the ability to choose your path, to shift your perception, and you have all of these wonderful tools in your toolbox, okay? You are absolutely worthy too. Whatever it is, whatever you desire, whatever you want, whatever you're looking to create, whatever you wish, you are absolutely worthy. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for being here. My name is Carly Venevri. Please feel free to leave a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever resonates with your heart. I trust you and I appreciate you. I thank you. I acknowledge you. And yeah, hopefully we'll chat soon. Take care.